going to give the clear-cut truths about Citizenship Amendment Act within the reasonable time. What is the aim of the Citizenship Amendment Act is that we have to secure the minorities on the three territories called Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan. These are the three territories who have the minorities called Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Buddha, Parsis and Christians. They are the minorities. Why we need to save them? So when the division of the country has happened, in 1950 April 8th, Nehru Liaquat agreement was signed. The main aim of the agreement is we will secure and we will give equal rights as equal to the majorities to the minorities. That means we will give equal rights, equal priority to the minorities who are in our territory, and they said that who are in their territory they will give equal rights and equal partnership. So they breached it. They didn't keep their promise alive, but we have kept our promise alive. That's why we are here. We, the countries and citizens of India, we can tell that Hindu Muslim bye bye. But there, in their territory, they will not tell. According to the BBC, whatever the so-called newspapers, what we have received the news about the three territories, Hindus are untouchable. Disgusting thing. Hindus are untouchable in their religion. According to their religion, Hindus are untouchable. Can you digest this issue? They have breached Liaquat Agreement 1950 April 8th. First point, no doubt. There have been a discrimination. They are going to face severe problems. They are forcibly converting their religion to the other religions forcibly. If they not, they are killing. And many more unconstitutional things are happening on the territories. So this is a story of misery. You cannot expect. And that was an Islamic state. So you cannot expect. After partition, they breached the promise. They are killing the minorities. So it is the time to secure the minorities. As a neighboring country, as a mother country, we have to do that. We have to do that. So because of the acts, because of the movements, because of their cruelty, 20% minority strength was decreased to 3%. This was heart-touching. You can think what has happened to the 17% of the minority strength. So this was the aim of the Citizenship Amendment Act. I will tell you in the later, okay? So the Act 2019, December 12th, it was passed in the Parliament, okay? It is the sequence of 1955 Citizenship Amendment Act. It was the sequence of the 1955 Citizenship Amendment Act. By discharging the power which was given by Article 11, we are using that we can pass law in the Parliament by the majority of the strength what we have got. We will see the difference between 1955 Citizenship Amendment Act and 2019 Citizenship Amendment Act. Okay, the main difference is the three territories and the six minority religions who are facing the trouble in that territory. They become a citizen of India by residing 5 years only. The relaxation from the 11 years to the 5 years. 1955 was given 11 years after residing in Indian territory they can become an Indian citizens. Okay. After residing 5 years, um, there are no more illegal migrant. According to the Section 3 of the Passport India Act 1920 and the Foreign Act 1946, they are Indian citizens after residing in the 5 years. But what about the Muslims? Muslims have not included. They can become after 11 years. They can become after 11 years. They can become the citizen of India. Through the normalcy policy, they can become citizens of India. Okay. Those who are before December 31st, 2014, and so we can complete 5 years so that they can become citizens of India. Point number 1. Okay. This is the point number 2. And the point number 3 is we are all not excluded anything. That was a continuation process. The normalcy process of becoming an Indian citizen through 5 to following steps. The steps is registration and the normalcy and the birth of the place, acquiring the territory and the normalization means naturalization. Registration and birth. By birth, if India has acquired any territory and the territory residing people can become an Indian citizenship. So, and naturalization. This was not excluded. The name Muslims was not included and it was not excluded. There is no deletion of any Muslims. By normalcy process, by residing 11 years, they can become Indian citizens. This is a special treatment and the special relaxation was given to the 3 territories minority people. So if you see the Constitution of India, Article 14 tells that classification is eligible on reasonable basis. You can Google the reasonable. The word means, what means the reasonable means, if we have to give equal platform so that they can enjoy the equal right, equal happiness. That you can take it as a reasonable. So the classification is allowed on the reasonable basis. So if you go to the Supreme Court, then it was not against the Constitution, man. This was not against the Constitution. Okay. There has been emergency to save the minorities on the territories. So we are giving the relaxation for that. That's all. There's nothing more. We are not included Muslims. Why? Because they are the majority peoples. And the second thing you are questioning about, question is about what? Shia. Okay. So they cannot come under this law. They cannot come under this law. This is the religion basis minorities. So they become under the category of sectarian minorities. They are not the religious minorities. They are sectarian minorities. So that they cannot be included in this law. So radical Islamic State, Pakistan, they are doing cruelty about minorities who are residing there. So this is an emergency to save them, and we are giving a relaxation, and as a mother country we have to do that. And this does not affect any citizen in India. All religions in India are safe. This does not going to affect any citizen of India. And the 1955 NRC was completed all over the India. This was just for namesake. just for a namesake. You can take. If you have the proper document, you are eligible. What not? If you can witness by someone, yes, I am in here for 11 more than 11 years. If you don't have, what about what about the minorities there? They are dying. We have just opened the doors before the waiting time. Before the waiting time, we have just opened our doors so that they can come and secure their lives. That's all. There's nothing more. So this was a purely special privilege to the minorities of the three territories, and there is no breaching of the Article 14, no breaching of the Constitution. We are not going against the Constitution. Please remember, please spread.